Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I forgot to turn off my notification center, so let me do that real quick. Okay. Part 7. It'll say. I think it's 7. This looks like the most recent save in the Grove for some reason. I'm going to check my journal real quick because I'm not sure what I did and didn't complete. Also, I'm opening a Kelpis soda real quick, so there we go. Now, yeah, my journal. Oh, it's in my mustache. That's better. Monster companion, a droid companion, reading the fallen Jedi, the dark camp for the you have encountered some of them. Perhaps you have not yet met the most powerful. Okay, so completed. Yes, okay. Jedi trials, okay. Kendris, Evanhawk, Pazak rules. Missing companion. Oh, I wanted to go to the map. Okay, well, this will connect. Have I not been over here yet? Apparently not. Okay. I know I was dying a lot. That paused for a moment before I actually started the music. Oh right, I don't want to be using power attack. My bad. I was gonna say, she's still in combat somewhere. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Okay. I was confused. Okay, well, I'm still getting experience or whatever. Let's heal up real quick here. Because the last time I was not paying attention to hit points, and I died horribly. Yeah, we're gonna save. Because I think I'm gonna try taking on those Mandos, even though I'm pretty sure last time I just died horribly. Whatever. Just do it. Hit white, back up so my force points actually recharge. That's most of the way there. I could do some South Reaches stuff again, but it's mostly mapping dungeons, so I'd have to switch to the Roll20 screen anyways. You know, I could do a couple videos on that. The dungeon I'm doing for the near future is random, but I could do some of my other dungeon. That's designed rather than random. Why am I over here? Why am I doing that? That's why I'm over here, in case I need it. Let's use that. Can't use it again. Alright, well... Why did it... Alright, I'll use a med pack. Okay. Party member down, that's not good. Oh, sweet. Okay. Not good that she went down, but it's really good that we actually won this. Mandalorian datapad, double vibro blade, vibro double blade. My bad. Some more remains. Adhesive grenade, frag grenade. You know, I could have used grenades. Probably could have helped another Mandalorian data pad. Check those in a moment. Advanced mid pack. Okay, repair kits. That's just a regular backpack. That's not gonna despawn. Alright. Let's see here. New items. Oh. Where'd it go? There we go. Mandalorian datapad. Jarg, did you remember not to take the XT model bike out today? There was something funny with one of the intakes, and I thought it could jam. Ha, consider yourself lucky. Someone was dumb enough to take that thing out. He would have plowed right into the ground within a kilometer. Oh, well, somebody did. Jarg went missing in Sector B, then Risa saw someone move south of there. Take a couple troops and find out who it is. If they look suspicious, terminate. Okay, well that's... This thing is supposedly working. Nothing I can do with it. This goes Sandral Grounds. Let me check my journal, see if it updated. So, okay. Sandral Grounds. Yeah, let's go here. Gonna take a drink. Man, I really need to do something about my force points. What's my wisdom? I think it's my wisdom. Oh, +0. That would do it. Oh. Here, can I? Scripts. Powers, feats, skills. Powers, feats. I'm pretty sure it's either my intelligence or my wisdom, but I'm pretty sure it's wisdom in Star Wars. So I'm gonna have to start working on that next time I can. Not exactly sure when that'll be. Have I even been... Ooh. Mantine. Have I been on this map? I have not been on this map. Okay. Wow, she's really weak. I'm just gonna use a couple mid packs here. No, not advanced. Yes? Yes. This way. Sonic grenade, poison grenade, poison grenade. And then get in there. It's a lot easier when they have negatives to stuff. Pretty sure that's how it works in 3.5. Poison negs, right? It doesn't give you disadvantage because it's not 5e, but oh, there's the droid. Okay, really quick. No, I'll wait until I either need to or combat's over. Nah. I won't use it this close to the droid. Combat's over. Actually, I'm gonna wait for combat to go away. Use a heal once, and then level up. Because that'll get everyone pretty much to full health. Well, so will leveling up. What am I thinking? Everybody's leveling up. Oh, skills. I think that gives a boost. Use cross-class, repair, persuade. Repair. No, persuade. Powers. Better speed. No. Force push. Lightsaber, cure, force aura. Jedi simply granted +2 bonus to defense and all saving throws. Increases physical attributes. Increases strength, dex, and con? Question mark? That'll be good later. Right now it's not so great. Force point 60. Okay, that was an upgrade. Not by much. Because, you know, I don't... Well, that charisma... Well, he's a Wookiee. Well, he has, like, no stealth. Well, in case we need that, and then we'll give you a point in security. I'm pretty sure that... No, it's cross-class. Okay. Feats. You are using melee weapons now. You have flurry. You have... -3 penalty to hit. -2 penalty. What is this? No, I wanted to give bonus HP, actually. If you subtract 2 points from any damage suffered, the character retains the +1. Oh! That does different than I thought it did. It's better than I thought it was. Alright. Now you mission. Wow, yeah. Okay. 5. Oh, my bad. Put that up to 9? I don't know, I'm just doing random stuff. Sneak attack 5. Okay. She just gets a lot of points, so I wasn't worried about it at all.
Sure.
Alright, let's talk to the droid. Actually, let's save and then talk to the droid. Pretty sure he can't die here, so the fact that he has low hit points means nothing. But I could be wrong. My game audio is recording, right? Yes, it is. Let me just boost that. I'm gonna have to remember to... Actually, it's probably loud, sorry. I don't want to boost it that much.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistant droid?
As I said, I am C842, a personal assistant droid. Although in recent months the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elisa's droid? You... What did I say? Are you Elisa's droid?
Did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Is she crazy?
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
But you were attacking them. You must have self-preservation. You sought them out?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
And you should just die. Yep, assuming I hit. Did I gain light side points? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe. I should have. That was not dark side, in my opinion. I'll save now. I don't think I gained either, because he wanted me not to tell her. Alright, so this is the Cave of Crystal. It's different from the second game a little bit. Actually, I'm looking at it maybe more like a lot. I haven't been in here very often. Alright, I am poisoned. They dropped nothing. Okay. So let me see what this does. I should be able to see my status. -1 to everything. There you go. That's what poison does. Except Dex. Or no, that got rid of my bonus to Dex. Okay. Because I had a +1 bonus. That's why it was blue instead of green. She just... Yeah, that's really weird. She should be, like, shooting. She have, like, a bash or something? Oh, she's out of grenades. Okay, now she's defaulting. Or no, she's not out of grenades, then why was she... I think there's something glitchy with that script that makes her melee attack instead. Aren't we still in combat? No, okay. Let's check the Kinrath eggs. Ah, dark side points. Let's not do that. I have acquired a lightsaber crystal. You can acquire more if you break the eggs, but that is obviously dark side. Acquired a lightsaber crystal. Some remains of a Mandalorian. Lightsaber crystal. Oh, that one's not interactive. Lightsaber crystal. Alright, since I'm not going dark side, that's all I can do in here. Let's check out those lightsabers. Crystals. Bondar. Green. Rubat. Yellow. Alright. Bondar. 25% chance to stun for 6 seconds. DC 10 to negate. What kind of save? Reflex? Apparently? I don't know. Damage +1, attack +1. Alright. Using lightsaber construction, robot crystal is mined on Themis. It produces a clearly defined blade that a Jedi can easily track, making it easier to hit opponents. This crystal was mined on a far-orbit asteroid circling the Alderaan system. It produces a volatile lightsaber beam that pulses on impact, potentially stunning an opponent. So the thing about that is... No, they weren't. Found them on Dantooine. Maybe it's talking about where they were first found, because I found them on Dantooine. Oh, maybe that was a bigger... Yeah, that was a bigger bonus to force points than I thought it was. Oh, so I did not use the buff I got. Because I'm used to using attacks so often that I'm not used to buffing things. Okay, well, I don't have the force points to force valor now, so whatever. My bad. See, it's already... I might just record for 1 hour tonight. Okay. Sorry, I keep looking at the Pokemon in the sky there. I want my own Mantine. Alright, so that's all that was on this side of the map. I didn't quite look at all of it. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Fog of War. Okay, those are some strong Mandalorian looking dudes. Let's leave them alone until my force regenerates some here. Then I'll activate Valor when I go in. What do we got over here? We got Cathound. Alright, well, we're in combat now. I must have gotten an attack bonus when I leveled because I'm hitting more often. And I know my actual stats did not increase. Okay, what are you? You're an albino cathound. Okay. So, let's do that. Can I still heal? No, okay. Healing takes too many points still. Oh, Zalbar. Stop shooting the dead one. Thank you. Why are you taking damage? Well, why aren't you shooting at the one that's attacking me? Oh my goodness. Come get me, I dare you. I dare you. There we go. Okay. An albino cathound is healing. It's not good. No. You're not gonna just walk up on me and gank me. This is not Pathfinder. It is 3.5 though, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Oh, my bonuses wore off too. That might be part of it. Okay, walking away, walking away. Do I have a... Oh, I do. I don't know how well this actually does stuff. Okay. That just went right through that. Should have... There it is. Yeah, I had like no hit points left. Okay. Yeah. I almost TPK'd again. There we go. And the cell bar. I didn't register what I was looking at. I was looking for remains. I didn't look at the name. I was like, what? Okay. Well, I'm going to be sitting here to heal again. At least I don't have to do medicine checks and then permanently lose my party because it's a console game rather than actually D&D. So I'm going to let my mana recharge again here. Mana. Force points recharge here. I would like to take a long rest without having to go back to my ship, please. What's that? You can't? Alright, well I'll just stay here then and heal as I get things back. Hold on. I'm going to work on a dungeon while I'm waiting. Well, actually... This might not be too long because I'm gaining force points faster. But while that's happening, where's my pencil? Maybe I won't work on this. Pizza wa doko desu ka? Ah. Soko desu. Ow. I want Zalbar to be at full health, so it gives me a little bit of time because I'm gonna go fight those Mandalorians, I think. Oops. I always do that to look at the map. Okay, so this way? Yes, okay, this way. Gonna get to where I can see them. I don't think they'll aggro. Let's see here. So this mansion... Non-Euclidean geometry mansion. I just happened to look up right when it did that. me just change something here. Did I bring that eraser with me? That'd be easier than using these rubber bands. I don't think I did, though. We're just above half health. I mean, I enjoy that he's a tank and all, but this is ridiculous. Nope. That's gonna work. Alright. Changing one of my keys here in my map. Non Euclidean. There's not enough room for that word there. Geometry. I'll just leave it at that. I'll know what I mean. Should be another force heal here in a second. Sorry, cure. Heal's more powerful. Because, you know. I don't think that'll get him to full health, though. Sorry, vitality points. Nope, that'd be close. Do I want to work on this right now? See, we have 6A done. No, here we go. Could work on 1B. Yeah, I'll work on 1B. So if 1A is like this, then 1B will be... Actually, hold on. Nope.
Sure.
Yeah, that's close enough. Just had an idea for 1B and then I looked up. Actually, I want to wait for Force Valor first. Actually, no, I want to wait for full force points. What am I thinking? Full force points, Force Valor, and then go in. So I have Force Cure. Thinking. Should have chosen a different Jedi path. But I wanted the green lightsaber, okay? Oh. So we go... like this. Go up like this. Of course I didn't give myself enough room. Trying to save as much space as possible on the paper, but that doesn't work when you don't do things right. No? Definitely faster to regain vitality points than it used to be. Or vitality. Force points. Force points. Pretty sure it's full. Let me just mark down what I have so far for 1B. As I again put something in the wrong place and take a little bit longer. My bad. Let's see. B right there. Erase this top line so I know that goes beyond that. Okay. Force Valor, attack. Well, I do have Force Deflect, but not Reflect yet. Actually, Force Valor lasted like almost no time before, so I might just have that ready to go again, rather than heal. Or cure. I should say cure, because that's what it is. Alright, Force Power, attack. I said force power, not force valor. Now, these guys are still not that... Well, then again, I did level between the last time I fought Mandalorians and now. 50 credits, a whole bunch of mines. Sure, there's remains with the data pad. I just have to get to it. Data pad? Data pad? I don't know. Remains. Nope. Remains. Yes. Equipment pack. I already opened that. Opened that. Opened that. Okay. Mines. Data pad. Okay. Dragon women. Okay. It's the same one. Too far. Okay. Alright, let's walk around, get some more force points. Explore. Way with the Mantine. I went down there already. Yeah. Technically, I could continue the plot by actually going into the... Did I... There's a ship on top of that. Why have I never noticed that before?
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, just doesn't work straight up. Talk to the protocol droid here.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I'm sorry, I'll be going now.
Clear. Please leave immediately. Only those on official family business are permitted on the family's land.
Okay, I should have read that before pressing A, but I did not. My bad. I don't think I can get in any other way. Nope. Okay. And I don't have a card key or whatever it is that allows me to go through there. Fake fingertip for the blood prick to check if I am related. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Nobody in their right mind would use one of those. But they might not be in their right minds. Alright, well... Been all over this map, but did I actually fight all the Mandalorians on it? Or did I skip over some? Let's double check. Go back and start turning in quests as well. Actually, let me check my journal. Yeah, okay. I haven't fought the most powerful members yet. I feel like some of these enemies respawn. Or I just missed them the first time through. That's probably what it is. Right. Yeah, they didn't respawn. Okay, let's look at the map again. Yeah, I want to go over here. Mantine in the sky. Alright, that's where she was. Ah, there they are. Oh, cat down. Those are the ones that were really powerful that I haven't been able to defeat yet. Or did they respawn? They might have respawned. Pretty sure I killed those ones. Oh, he looks slightly low. Let's just heal him up. And we're gonna play the sitting here and waiting game again. Take a drink. Calipis Sota. Yummy. Gotta get that probiotic in me. Keeps me nice and healthy. Alright, should trigger a alert or not.
Ah, so this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed, and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
Okay, let me just, and then... Thank you, stupid game. I'm not sure I'm missing so much as I can't get through this melee energy shield thing. I'm doing some damage. Oh, right when I healed. Nope. Goodbye. How far away do I have to get before it disengages combat for me? Oh. I'm far enough away. I know I can't leave the area because my party members are down. If I get far enough away, they may revive. Could start. No, that probably won't work out. The problem is when they revive, they might just get attacked. Yeah. I could take pot shots at him. I'd like to be able to actually see where I'm going, game. Music stopped, but it's still highlighted. There we go, I broke line of sight. Oh, he's walking back. Okay. So actually, yes, could place frag mines. So let me just... No. Stop. Thank you. Okay. Plasma mine. Plasma mine. Plasma mine. Wow. Plasma mine.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Oh, I see. It wasn't actually finishing the placement for some reason. Did he not get hit by that? No, he did. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, let's say that that's how that works.
Someone's gonna get hurt. Just die already.
He will. He will. Maybe not from this one. Yeah. What? Really? No, 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 no. Ah. It's really annoying that you can't see where you're going. Okay. Wait, what? It auto-saved over there, though. Oh, I see. It auto-saved. Let me actually use the auto-save. I could go fight them again. Let me heal up. Then plant these. Probably why they're there, so you use them. No, I need these. Wait, no. No, I don't. That's an Knights of the Old Republic too. I don't need these for anything as far as I know. So I will place them somewhere between this tree next to Zalbar and the pair of tree trunks. Is this a whole tree or a dead one? Okay. Heal up just in case. Let's start planting these mines, starting here. Okay, you have to wait till they're standing up.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Is that really what he says?
Whoever steps on this,
Every time?
nasty shock.
Every time.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
And then any of the ones that I don't use, I can just...
So
There we go.
I will add your...
Who knows who'll come after me personally. Somebody will. There he is. No, no, okay. Take out the Duros. I'm really confused as to how his targeting AI works. Alright, now follow me. There we go. Let me just recover these. Actually, I should heal. What? No! Thank you. Whatever. I'll open the container, basically. Alright, hold on. No. I do not want to do that. I want to do this. Actually, I should check. 2 to 16. 2 to 16. Oh, that's a Sith saber. So yeah, that's what I wanted. All right. Let me, whoa. No. Oh, for the love of... Pick it up. Right. Oh, when I can force Valor, I will. There we go. Then engage. No, don't stand still. Engage. Game mechanics! This is much better than having a Vibro Blade in the offhand. Pretty sure I've already opened all this stuff, yep. Just check remains. Here we go. This should be everything I can pick up here. They didn't even use the powerful mines either. Alright. Well, now what's my journal say? You've met and slain the Mandalorian leader, Sherrick. He liked to collect lightsabers and surely would have taken yours and your head had you not slain him. John would surely like to hear of this and should reward you as well. So, I guess we're going north. Right, they don't tell you where they go other than north. Yeah, some enemy guys just happen to respawn, I guess. Zalbar and Mission might go down. Or Zalbar might, anyways. Mission was not in the thick of it. I should heal up everyone first. Which will, of course, take quite a while. Because Zalbar was at 1 vitality point. Euclidean geometry. Makes for some really strange dungeons. My mixtape drops next week. No, it doesn't. Let's do that. Alright. Where are my notes for where that connects to? They are elsewhere. Oops. Whew. I knocked on my mic. Sorry about that. Heal. Just the once. Found it. Alright. 1B connects to the 2. A5 connects to the 1B. Okay. This goes to floor 2. How does 2 get to 1B? 2 gets to 1B via non-Euclidean geometry point. Oh, perfect. Change that slightly. We'll have our non-Euclidean geometry point. Comes over here, comes over here. Should be the opposite direction that is. For my own sanity. There we go. This goes to floor 2. Also a connection from 1B to 2. No, I did that one. 1B to 5A. 5A is not yet on my map, so I will say that it gets to 5A from stairs over here. Put those stairs in backwards compared to all my other stairs, whatever. 5A. 5A. Then I will have powerful monster fight in the area. Let me heal up. Probably at, yep, I'm probably at full. I was about to say. Okay. We'll make these look like these skulls look like Grimm from the Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy, because why not? And there's 3 of them because it is a really difficult encounter. That one does not look like Grimm, but I was running out of space. Okay. Then, let's see, he will have cash as a drop, which is that symbol. He will have loot as a drop, which is that symbol, and 1 magic item. Saying he because I was saying it was Grimm, but it's probably not Grimm. It's going to be something maybe more powerful, maybe less. It's a very big room. It could just be a really big monster. In fact, I'm going to make it an extremely deadly encounter, so I'm going to add 1 Grimm skull here. There we go. It's a 4 skull encounter. I did not write... Oh, I did write down. That's a all cons run. Roll on that. Alright. Well, I'll at least walk into the Matale grounds now. Let me look at the map here. I have been everywhere, but I haven't actually tried to go in the Matale estate. I don't like that I have to bump him every time. Alright, well. The estate is this way. Yeah, Cath Hounds just respawn. I mean, I'm fine with that, because it gives me a little bit more experience, but usually enemies don't respawn ever, so I'm really confused. And my lightsabers. Yes, plural. Please, take damage? Thank you. Okay. See if I can talk to someone here. I don't recall trying to. Just go in. Is it locked? Ah, pass card. This is the one that you straight up need a pass card for. This is a combat droid. Yeah, it is.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Sorry, I'll be going to. I did it again.
Only those on official family business are permitted within the estate.
The other one's a protocol droid. You're an attack droid. Let me just try the door. Okay. Didn't think so. It was like, I politely ask you to leave. I do have hidden turrets, but I'm not going to tell you that. And this one's just like, I'm a combat droid. Leave. Now you can tell who's the more subtle family. I think I'm just gonna head back north then. Pretty sure I already went through this. Yep. No remains, no remains. The courtyard of the Jedi Order on Dantooine. Jedi of this area, very strict, blah blah blah. Oh, we got somebody hanging out here. Alright, this is... I'll check if I have enough credits, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed.
My droid? Destroyed? No. No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
What are you gonna do? Okay. She just walked off to nowhere. Okay, well, let me talk to John.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
There's no need for a reward.
No, please take it. This pitiful amount will never be enough for what you have done for me. Again, I thank you. I will be sure to tell the council of your great deed.
Okay, well, I tried to refuse, so I got the light side points, and I still got 1,000 credits. Speaking of credits... Credits. 2407. I personally can't use the armor over here, but if the Fett armor is purchasable. Weaponry it is, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? Let me see what you're selling. Yes, here's the best you can find anywhere on this world. No, not even close. What do you give? It's all a max of 10 anyways, okay. 15,000. Yep, nope. You can get that by beating everybody at Sabak, but ain't nobody got time for that, especially when I'm recording. Random Jedi, blah 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 blah. Talking to him has no effect. Talked to him at length already. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. Speak to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk about you and talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Let's skip over that first one. Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Maybe she actually really liked Griff?
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Well, maybe something happened to him.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. My option here that I want is to say, if we find any leads on your brother, we'll follow them, but, that option doesn't exist.
Okay, have it your way.
What is this, Burger King now? Jedi are trusted on many worlds and are often called to adjudicate. Here we go. Juhani.
I must give you my thanks. Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Have you spoken to the Council?
I have spoken to the Council, and they have helped me see the truth. The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions. Quatra's injuries were not so severe as I first believed. I was foolish to believe I could harm a master such as she with my clumsy efforts. The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. Quatra wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to fall from the path of light.
So where is Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit. Only then was I ready to follow a guide. You. Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed this most difficult trial. With your help, I have passed this difficult trial. The Council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're not getting hung up on all this. The past is in the past, you know?
You have been given another chance to prove yourself. I hope you use it well.
I do not know what the Council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force and the way of the Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
You know, Mission, you could take your own advice there and stop being really mad at someone that you don't really know all that well. The Council is this way. Let me check my journal. Ran off towards the Jedi Enclave. Okay, shit. Well, Elise is in here somewhere. Because she was not outside. Is that her? No? Maybe? No? Do. Baby shark. Do. Don't know why that was in my head, but it was. Probably the Jedi from earlier that thought I was... Yep. Thought I was just some random person. Or rather, thought I was already initiated. Salah... Ah, here we go.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
There is no need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again, be with me still. But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Yes, he seems quite nice.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
What's he have to say about all this? Because... Oh, no, okay. I know that's supposed to seem like you did something really nice for her, and she finally realized it, but it comes across as she's really clingy, and she just clung on to the next person she could find. Yeah. So, we're just gonna move on to the council, I think. Let me see what my journal says. Yep, it's finished. Rock, Canberus, Ballista, Carth. Yeah, nothing else here but the Jedi Trials. Unless I missed something. Could have. I think there's the Matale quest line, but I'm not going to go down that. Let's save and then talk to Bastila. See if that continues this, or if somebody else does.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi.
Okay. Rook?
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Juhani and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
Okay. Vandar Tokare?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Go to Master Jar and inform him that Juhani has returned to us. I think you may be nearing the end of your apprenticeship.
Oh. Okay. So the guy in the chamber behind me, I think is where I need to go, but I'll talk to Dorak first.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Where are the Academy's archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of Master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a Master to truly understand. If you are seeking information on Revan, Malak, and the Sith, I will gladly recount the recent history of our order to you.
I don't have time for this right now.
As you wish. I will not force you to hear what I have to say, though I think it is unwise to ignore the lessons of the past. Perhaps you can return when you have more time.
Oh, there are some things that Masters are the only ones that can understand. Let me speak to you over the Sith. Yeah, just talk to me about the one thing that can turn people to the dark side easily.
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side.
As are we all.
She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test. Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
Full-fledged? Also, me talking at the same time as him probably isn't going to line up so well once I put the audio in, because I can't line it up perfectly. But Padawan's not a fully fledged Jedi. Who do you think you are, you idiot? Okay, what's my journal say? Jedi Council might tell you more about the big picture and what you must do. Let's see what Zar says. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's talk to Dorak.
Greetings, young Padawan.
Skip this, it's the same.
The Mandalorian Wars.
I am eager to learn, Master Dorak.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself.
Older,
Instead,
actually.
I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
That was 40 years ago? I didn't realize that was that close to Revan and Malak's stuff. What does this have to do with Revan and Malak?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
That sounds like a big mistake to me, too, so I'm going to say that.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind.
Fair.
Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Begun the Mandalorian Wars have. That was a terrible impression. Did the Jedi join in?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
How did Revan fall to the dark side?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. A third of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
Where did they disappear to?
Perhaps they simply went far beyond the edges of Republic space. Maybe they found previously undiscovered hyperspace routes to the ends of the galaxy. Nobody knows for certain. 3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
How did Revan get so many followers? I think I'm going to call this the lore episode. Because I'm just listening to all this.
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself. Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars, but many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence.
How can anyone hope to stop the Sith?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
May it be with you, as well. Who do I speak to now? Journal, what say you? Okay, Vandar?
Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared. When we heard of the ruins in your dreams,
okay.
Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave. We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Very well. I will investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Well, her and T3. I like a good droid.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, We Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matali we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course. But the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time. Something which carries its own rewards.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Level up my little droidling. Oh, you're intel already at 20. I'm not going to mess with that. Wisdom, charisma. You really just need dex and constitution. Constitution. It's lower. One at this? No? Okay. Skills. You just get so many points. It is ridiculous. Level up again. Skills. 6. 6. Oh, that was... Okay. Feats. What do we got here? We got... Character gains an additional +1. Retroactive. This is an additional +1. Toughness. And 2-point physical damage resistance. Alright. Bestula. Tributes. That doesn't get you up to a bonus. That's really not. Charisma. You don't really need charisma. Alright, I'll do that then. Oh boy. Stealth. Awareness. Wow. Give you a point in security? I don't know, I might need to use that at some point. Let's give you defense and all saving throws. We'll give you force shield. Level up again. Computer use. Feats. Where's toughen? Conditioning. No, that's not it. There it is. Toughened. Or toughness, not toughened. Wrong game. Can't grab that yet. Jedi opponents, that's not. Power shields the Jedi and the Force. Stasis. That would be very useful. Okay. And we'll get moving. Actually, I'll modify my lightsaber first. Lightsabers, plural. I believe there's a workbench. There it is. Alright, lightsaber. Let's see what I can do. The Bastila's lightsaber here. Give her the Bodar crystal. Then the... Oh, I didn't hit assemble, of course. Here we go, we're dual wielding the same exact lightsaber. Let's give you the Bondar crystal and change it to blue. Because honestly, that's what you should have. Okay. Does she come with us? Or not?
I do not know what the council has in.
Okay. She doesn't yet. Hold on, where am I going? Okay, this way. Oh, I did that weird static thing again. Okay.
The council has decreed you may come and go.
Right. Oh, and we got to and we got to save. Perfect. How long have I been going? Well, I might as well go for another 40 minutes-ish. Actually, you know, I should probably have Flesh and Blood person as my party member. Party selection. Look at equipment here. Suit. Devix Horse suit. Goes further. Has the same crit range, but it has more range in meters. I'll give you a sword. Ion rifle would be a bad idea. 1 to 8 is more strength. 1 to 8's the same. So if I give you 2 heavy blasters, there we go. Let me look at your feats. I pressed the right button. Oh, you have to level up anyways. Okay. Dexterity is 16, getting it to 17 won't give you any bonuses. Could give you a bonus to inch here. Probably the best choice. Skills. Give you stealth. 9. Dual wielding. Does that apply to ranged weapons? Double-bladed weapons are 2 weapons, 1 in each hand. Keeping almost entire. Okay. Here I have. Okay. Give you toughness. Everybody should have toughness. Skills, computer use. Feats. I'll grab that because I think it applies. Security. Supposed to be better at security than the main character. What is this? Okay. I wonder, did I give you... Wrong button. Toughened. Or toughness? Yes, I did. Okay. Force focus. +1 to difficulty DC for all saving throws against the character's force powers. Whoa. That's static, though. Okay, so I have 2 options here. Could investigate the ruins. Okay. Or I could do the Sandro Matale feud stuff. I'll start the feud stuff. Because why not? Also, I should change some scripts here. Okay, good. Okay. We're all good. We're also all restored, so that's good too. We're barely not close enough to go straight through there. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. But I want to look at Mantine. Where have you gone, Mantine? Wow, it's straight up just gone. Okay. Talk to the droid here.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council. I wish to speak to Alan Matale.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
Alright, I'll just twiddle my thumbs. Forward, backwards, sideways, somehow.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Any information you might have would be helpful.
I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
What were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids.
You are jumping to conclusions.
Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you.
The Jedi cannot be bought. I will remain neutral despite your attempted bribe.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including razing the entire Sandrel estate.
You would be willing to risk open war over this?
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to such impertinence.
I'm impressed, Carl. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? You pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full assault on the Sandrel estate. Such action would result in an all-out war between the families.
I've seen men like Alan Matale before. He's so convinced that his hatred is justified, he's prepared to do anything. And if we don't intervene, there will be war.
Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Okay. This way is closer. By virtue of not being on the other side of their house. Maybe not much closer, because I have to zigzag. But I have to cut through the grove first anyways, so whatever. So used to the Knights of the Old Republic 2 version of this area that I'm thinking that there's a couple quests that don't exist in this one that I should be doing. Alright, we just cut straight south from here. Is the other side more complicated? No, but it's further. So I went to the correct one then. Oh, I really went to the right one.
his private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The Council? If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sandals are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
I am not in league with the Mentales, but I must speak to Nurik.
Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
Alright. I'm gonna save in case it doesn't auto-save. Oh, we're back to slot 1. I'm sure I could just make new slots, but we're gonna stay with the number I have already. Yeah, it auto-saved. In Knights of the Old Republic 2, spoiler, redacted spoiler.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I am investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness in pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
That's quite a line. You actually believe that? Don't you think someone is allowed to value privacy?
Privacy is all well and good, but justice must be valued higher. Is it not obvious to you that this man hides something?
Actually, it is. All I'm saying is that not everyone welcomes the sight of a Jedi with open arms. Better get used to it.
I trust you will show yourself out. If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
Ah.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
You know something about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen?
My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
I only want to find Shen Matale.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Please, tell me what has happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No! Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
I must tell the Jedi Council at once.
The Jedi Council does not have the authority to search our estate, and if father finds out his secret has been revealed, he might kill Shen right away. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope.
What is the problem between your families?
Alan Matale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned Shen as revenge. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Okay. Well, according to that, if I tell the council, he might die. So, I guess we're doing this? I have some time. I might finish this. And we'll save here. Again, I'm pretty sure it'll save anyways, but... Really? Okay, whatever. Okay, so this is security room. Alright. See if we can't slice the computer. I have 7 spikes, okay. View north hallway. Okay. 9 spikes. No, I don't have that many anyways. I didn't see the patrolling droids. South hallway. I see a droid, okay. Security computer room, that's where we are. Central security room. Overload computer power conduit. Yes. Leaves me with 2 spikes, but I don't have to deal with security from there. Repair room. Don't have enough spikes. Storage room. They are everywhere. Log out. Alright, I have leveled up. Alright, let's get the next level of that feat if I can. Actually, I should grab the next level of lightsaber. And I will grab this. Okay. Yeah, let's try to recover it. Yeah, didn't think so. Right. Let's open this door.
Didn't work.
Skill too low.
Didn't work. Ready? On it. Damn.
What can I do? Let me try.
Sure.
Bash. I'm using lightsabers. Alright. To be fair, I should probably be getting dark side points since I'm literally just looting this guy's house.
No problem. Didn't work.
I might break an item. Oh, I did not. Okay. Lucky. Minor frag mine. I'll have to just do this. Try unlocking it, but I'm pretty sure my skill is too low. Ah, it's Shen.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I'm here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take her with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Why do you care so much about Rahesia?
I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahesia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
Sure. I guess. Okay, that's a fake door. Night Valor versus speed. Alright, destroyed things in here. Spawns package, never use that. Light scan visor, frag grenade. Alright. Another security room. Oh, log out. Footlocker. In case you're wondering why I'm moving so fast, that was that night speed I activated. Or not night speed, burst of speed. Seems to have worn off. Security room. I don't know where I'm going. Alright, ballista leveled. Go ahead and level her. Skills. Demolitions? Where? I'll put these up to 8. Powers. What did I grab? Okay. Wound, no. Okay. Force Whirlwind. 1/3 of the attacking character's level and damage every 2 seconds in the random under able to yes. And of course she has the bonus right now from my force powers. And her own. Ah, here she is.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahesia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Very well. I'll just take your stuff now since you're running away. And I'll check out this last security room. Okay, oh no, I did come through here. It just didn't let me go that way. Okay.
You're back. Have you...
Yeah, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Oh, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all.
Ballista,
Thank
you're
you,
in the way.
Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
What was that mean? I don't know. We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik!
Alan!
I knew this was all your doing. Knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
You two just need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog!
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them to make a reasonable decision.
It's better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahesia and I don't want you to make decisions for us. We want to live alone away from you.
You insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen, Rahesia?
Rahesia, you will not leave with this Matale boy!
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl!
Do not be so selfish, Nurik.
You think to make us stand here, then?
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahesia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Both of you calm down.
I will not rest until I have my Shen back. The Council will hear of the troubles you caused, Jedi.
Indeed they shall.
Well, at least they're not fighting. What's my journal say? No, not quest items. Completed quest. Chen and Rahesia met outside the Sandral Saber ambush, but Alan and Matale shortly thereafter. Sandral showed up as well, unable to reconcile with their family. Shen, where they can live their lives away from their family's poisonous influence. Okay. No. No, that's the Cave of Crystals. I already did that. Okay. To the Grove. Is it in the Grove? Ancient Grove. No, it's to the east though, so let's go over there. And then go north. Nah, we'll leave it alone. That one, though, is in the way. Alright. Alright, head north again. Oh, I haven't been on this side. I don't think. What the heck happened to that thing? Did it do a backflip, or was I just seeing out of the corner of my eye weird? Yeah. Thank you. Remains. Cass's diary, what? It's a targeting computer. Okay, droid upgrade. Diary of Cassandra, amateur archaeologist. details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the citizen. Upon reading it, you gather that he has found some correlation between the ruins and something he called the Rack. Let's see here. No? Okay. Wherever the Rack are, I have no clue. And I forgot how weird this makes the screen look when you use night speed, or burst of speed. Really weird. Well, it's saved. And I still have it. Oh, go away. Reminds me of the drunk screens on Fable. Just open the ruins. Go on through. Alright, there should be a couple of bodies in here somewhere. This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. I don't understand you. This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. I still don't understand you.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. But you are not of the slave species, neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Are you some type of guardian? I am the overseer. The builders have programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. You don't really know what it is, do you? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact, it could be anything.
It's a forge. Could it have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the builders out. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Have you seen a builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. Tell me more about Revan and Malak, the ones who came before us. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Oh.
The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Not to mention the entire galaxy. Nemo's remains. Crystal Sigil, Jedi Knight Robe. Finally. Oh, I had a regular Jedi robe. I forgot about that. But the Knight Robe is better, so we'll take that. Okay. He had some sort of crystal. I didn't really look at it. Guardian Droid. And then attack. Wait. Fish face. Thank you. Oh, that's a flamethrower. That's different. Suppose I could give myself some speed so that I attack more often. I think that's how it works. Oh. It'd help if it actually did things. Wow, I am just dealing low damage rolls on this guy. If I'm even hitting. This is ridiculous. Hold on, I think it's because Basel is like right there. Let me move to the side. I'm dealing like no damage to this thing. It's ridiculous. Break line of sight. Break line. Nope. Okay. We got frag grenade. Oops. Oh. More frag grenades. Ion grenade. It is a droid. Okay. Med pack. Med pack. Need another med pack. Let's try to power attack it a couple times here. Okay, well now I'm actually dealing some damage, so I'll keep doing this. It might also be because I'm behind it. I don't know how much it does the 3.5 flanking rules. I say as I start missing. It's weird, it did more damage to someone adjacent to it, and it's shooting. It should have a harder time doing that. Come on, it's almost dead. Well, relatively speaking, this will take a while. I'll do this first console and then I'll get off. Then I'll stop recording because I'll have been playing for quite a while. Okay, so close to dead. Come on. Alright. A couple more solid hits. Oh, or one really big hit. That works. Alright. Wreckage. Alright, some droid upgrades. I can't do any healing, so I'm gonna actually do some healing.
What can I do?
Ready? What?
You can heal when you can. That would be best.
I'm here.
What?
Just do a little bit on this. Hidden treasure. Hidden treasure. Change where it says 1B to here.
Ready? Yes?
Basil is not healed yet.
Yes?
What?
Okay. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life, and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. I will talk to the computer. Computer goes silent, its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. I will talk to the computer. Screen stands silent, waiting. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Talk to the computer. Computer goes silent again, humming softly. Seems to be processing data from your datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed world types: oceanic, grassland, arboreal. Planetary type, conductive to life, breaking life seal. That was 2 sentences. My bad. Actually, I will save here, and then we'll see how fast I can get through this next room. I don't know if I need to fight anything or not, to be honest, so if I do, then I will end it. I do. Oi, thank you. Let's just try to kill this thing. Okay. Oh, this one freezes. This is taking damage. Slowly, but it's still taking damage this time instead of not. So we'll keep at this for now. Yeah, it's immune to the droid stuff. Thank you for the heal, I needed that. She can't heal anymore. Wait, I can heal while I'm in this? What? I mean, I'll take it, but what? guess it's a mental action, so it lets me take it, but it's weird. Nope, it's out of charges of that freeze rate. Nope. I'm gonna break off with my main character here. He's taking all the damage. This should stop him from taking the damage. It has. I'm gonna heal up while I'm not in combat here. And then I have to step a little bit past that door, otherwise I can't walk in. Oh, come on. These battles are taking more time than the stinking computer stuff. Probably have to do the same thing with this one. By the way, the sequence I was using was hinted at by talking with the other droid that the technology will learn your languages. I mean, I also have played through this before, so I kind of knew what to do as well, but it is hinted at what to do. Okay, oh, that thing's finally dead. Let's go to the terminal. Talk to the computer. Insert datapad into the computer. Talk to the computer. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Continue. Death. Desert. Volcanic. Barren. Breaking Death Seal. There. Conductive to death. Breaking Death Seal.
Yes?
What?
I'm sure there are enemies through the next door, so yeah. If you have proven yourself worthy, the sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Star Forge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. I want to ask you some questions. I am here to aid those who seek the knowledge of the Builders. What do you wish to know? Who are you again? I am the Overseer. The Builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Star Forge was constructed. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should a Builder return in search of knowledge of the Star Forge. Now I'll be going now. I shall remain here as programmed by the Builders. Okay, well, it's not north. This is north.
What can I do?
Ready? Sure.
Alright. I don't know why she felt the need to do that. There's nothing in this room. Is this the exit? Oh. Okay. I need to go south, not north. Well, at least I get a little bit more force points. There's also nothing in this room, it would seem. Okay. Might be something in the next room. Well, there's something, but no enemies that would appear. Let's activate the star map. I mean, that weird thing in front of me, let's activate that. I don't know that it's a star map.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Star Forge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Star Forge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
I still don't understand about the Star Forge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested.
I don't know.
It must be a tool of some type. maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. There are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Star Forge. And some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Star Forge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
It's the beginning of the rest of our lives. I'm gonna save here, because I think I know what happens next. And we'll try to leave. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call it here. I've been going for a couple hours. Thanks for watching. And hopefully the outro music isn't too loud this time. I noticed that I had accidentally left it really loud and hadn't turned it down, so I'm gonna try to fix that this time. Sorry about that. That was on the other series, though. So if you haven't been watching my Octopath Traveler or haven't watched the only anti-chamber video I put up, you won't know anything about that. But I'll try to remember when I go to edit this immediately after recording to turn that down. So once again, thanks for watching.